Welcome, everybody. And my name is Steven the Jupiterian here with a new video for you. And this time, Saturn in the sign of Scorpio. In the, yeah, secretive, very intuitive and passionate, mysterious, the still waters that run deep in the sign of Scorpio. And we have Saturn, this card of the tarot, this major arcana card. Rule is Scorpio, Saturn and Saturn. But there is really no card or decan for Saturn in Scorpio. No card for Saturn in Scorpio. Although, if you have Saturn in Scorpio between 27 to 30 degrees of Scorpio, you have some dignity by term. But other than that, Saturn in Scorpio does not have any other essential dignity at all. But Saturn in Scorpio, your intense passion for responsibility. You have an intense passion for to master whatever wherever Saturn is in your chart, whichever house it's in. It's mastering either in the first house, mastering yourself. Second house, mastering your money. Third house, mastery or expertise, showing expertise with your neighbors and siblings. Your communication is quite, the third, fourth house of your home, your family. Your fifth house, creativity. Sixth house of your work job, your work, your could be the house of, and the sixth house is also the house of illness and service, servitude, being of service to others. Saturn in the seventh house. Saturn in the seventh house is all about your partner. Your partner is taking responsibility, has all the expertise and mastery of something, and very perseverant. If you have Saturn in the eighth house, well, Saturn in the eighth. So yeah, well, I'm not going to go through all the houses, but yeah, as you have all that, I'm going to do a separate video with with the houses. So you incorporate Saturn, the planet, in the sign of Scorpio, in whatever house Scorpio is for you. So yeah, say you have Scorpio in the 12th house, and Saturn is there in Scorpio. It's all about hidden enemies, or actually spirituality, and feeling isolated, the house of institutions. So yeah, Saturn, yeah, and yeah, so Saturn takes on a very deep, dark, private, secretive, magical energy, and also very passionate. Uh, People with Saturn in Scorpio, well, there may be jealousy, loyalty, resentment. Um, Although Saturn in Scorpio, well, you may be having being magnetic. May not have a magnetic personality or magnetic things come to you or are attracted to you. But Saturn in Scorpio, you have to learn to master your emotions, your sexual drive, your sultriness, your passion, personality, and passion for whatever you want. And you're disarmingly honest, amorous. You have a self control about, especially with Saturn in Scorpio. You have a extremely self controlled demeanor and um, towards responsibility and expertise, and you stick with it. So actually, it's one of these four things. So yes, Scorpio is the eagle. So you soar to higher. You stay with it. You soar to the top with Saturn and Scorpio. It actually that's not a bad thing to have Saturn in the sign of Scorpio. That is very laser focused, shrewd, deeply intuitive. So you have Saturnian qualities of shrewdness and using your shrewd ability, being very resilient, staying the course. You're a fixed sign as well. And actually, if when you have, yeah, as I said, if you have Saturn and Scorpio between the degrees 27 degrees and 30 degrees, you have some dignity by term. And well, the card for Scorpio is the devil, but I'm not going to share that with you this time. Or no, first is the death card. But actually, you are like a phoenix as well. You rise from the ashes. You stick with it. You rise from the air like a phoenix or the eagle here, or the phoenix. Rising above things. That's what you do, Scorpio. You rise above using your passion, your mystical, magical, sorcerer abilities to get people on your side. Actually, you are very not manipulative, but could be. The devil is manipulative sometimes, but uh, the death card is very rising out of the ashes. It's like coming out, coming out of a really bad situation and rising above. That's what Scorpio does. That's exactly what Scorpio does. And yet people may be resentful of you, or you may be resentful of someone else. If with Saturn in Scorpio, resenting them for, if you have it in seventh house, it could be like an open enemy as well. So yeah, or you can resent Saturn in the third house could resent a neighbor or a sibling, aunt, as an uncle or cousin as well. So yeah, Saturn, the disciplinarian in Scorpio, so yeah, it's very highly emotional, intuitive, like all the water signs, highly intuitive. But with Scorpio, you have this sorcerer type of ability to see things differently and mystically, magically. So that's what I have for you, Saturn in Scorpio, the fixed water sign that run the deep war. They run, and still waters run deep. It's almost like the under the glacier, glacial, yeah, strength. The water beneath. You don't know what's underneath the glacier until you actually go to explore under or see what's under that glacier. That's what Scorpio does. They go under the surface to find the truth. So, I'm Stephen the Jupiterian. Thanks for watching, and this is Saturn through Scorpio. All right. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the description, my website will be in the description box below. If you'd like to join me every Saturday starting January 10th, this coming Saturday, 6 days from today, I'm actually recording this on Sunday, the January 4th. So, 6 days at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can join me for an hour and a half or two, um, or actually for $10, 2 hours, 3 hours. Actually they last. Oh, don't have to be. Um, Sometimes they run longer. Actually depending on my schedule. So yeah, hour and a half to 2 hours. More if I'm able to. And it's $10 per week. All right. Thanks for joining. I'm Stephen the Jupiterian. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new here. Hit that notification bell to be notified when new videos are posted by me on this channel. And post a comment. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to all those who already have. So, yes. Thank you. Bye.